we're going to talk about something that you may have never heard of. I certainly hadn't heard of this. Breast implant illness. Apparently, it describes symptoms that some patients attribute to their silicone breast implants. Symptoms like joint pain, brain fog, insomnia, and the list goes on and on. Carla Marie from the Morning Show podcast and longtime friend of New Day was experiencing these symptoms and many others. And finally, she took action, and she is here to bravely share her very personal story.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this. This vulnerability is huge. So let's start from the beginning.
Yep.
You felt like something wasn't right. What were you feeling?
So I had known about breast implant illness for a while.
Okay.
Before I started to realize maybe that's what's happening to me. So I'm very lucky that I was aware.
Yeah.
I became aware that it was a thing in 2016. I don't think I felt my symptoms until 2019.
Okay.
Slowly, and I didn't think anything of it. But then 2020, 2021, I started getting shooting pains. I describe it as it felt like someone was stabbing me with ice picks underneath my breasts and all around. Not around the clock, just randomly.
Randomly, okay.
And I got an ultrasound, everything looked fine. So it was things like that that would slowly happen. Really bad stomach pains. I got diagnosed with something called SIBO, small intestine bacterial overgrowth. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Got diagnosed with that. I started experiencing insane weight gain. I gained 20 pounds in about 2 years, no matter how much I worked out, no matter how well I ate, no matter how much I avoided inflammatory foods. It was driving me insane.
So you thought, like, what is happening
to my body?
Okay, so how long after you got the implants did this start happening?
I started experiencing it about 6 years.
6 years in, okay.
But I didn't do anything till 10 years in.
All right, so when you did, like, if I didn't know about this and I went to the medical community, they wouldn't know. No offense to the medical community, but I feel like the symptoms are so all over the place.
It is.
It would not have gone to this.
So this is what's happening. So a lot of the symptoms are on par with autoimmune disease, and a lot of women get misdiagnosed.
Yeah.
And then it's also on par with perimenopause, or just menopause in general.
Right, they're like, that's just what you expect.
Exactly, and a lot of it is hormonal. There is a thought that the silicone is throwing off your hormones, like almost anything we put in our bodies.
Right.
So it is hormonal to an extent. I just found a breast implant illness community on Facebook, which I know can sound a little bit tin hat sometimes, but it has saved me. These women have been so incredible, so informative, and I'm 5 months and 5 weeks out of my
5 weeks. She's just 5. I have the chills because honestly, the fact that you were your own advocate, that you found another community, you were able to do this. So this is you right after surgery. You look adorable.
Me getting wheeled out.
You're adorable. So how did it go? How did the whole surgery go?
It went amazing. I didn't have any ruptures, which a lot of women experience, and you don't know you have a rupture most times because our bodies create a capsule around the implant. It's scar tissue. Almost immediately, your body does this. And if you rupture, it just stays in there. So you don't know that the silicone is pouring out in your body. I did not have that. I did have some of that was attached to my rib, some of the capsule, which explains the pain that I was experiencing.
All right, so now you did this. You had them removed.
Yes.
Now you know it wasn't tinfoil hat time. You actually had an issue.
It was not crazy.
I want to look at 2 pictures of you, before and after. One is just 24 hours later. What do you see? I mean, I just see my beautiful friend here, but what do you see?
So there's a lot less puffiness in my face. My eyes, I have color back in my face.
Yeah.
And just, you can even see it around my nose. And that second photo, where my hair is an absolute mess, that was truly gorgeous. Not even 24 hours after surgery. My body has continued to change since then.
Yeah.
I have lost so much inflammation. Weight has changed. My face structure is different. I can feel it in my arms, my legs. Everything is just less bloated.
So, wow. I really am so just touched that you did take this journey and you were vulnerable and you shared it with everyone. And you have a whole podcast about this now, right? To continue using your megaphone to help others.
Yeah, so it's called My Breast Explant Journey. And yes, I have fun with it because the logo is deflated balloons because we have to have fun. But there's so much that I have learned just doing this podcast. I did not know that after 6 years now, the FDA recommends you get an MRI of your implants.
Ever so often?
Yes, and I did not.
You have them here.
These are the actual ones that were in my body. They've been sanitized.
Wait, can I touch it?
Yes.
This is crazy. This was in your body.
Yeah.
But you feel a lot lighter too.
So much lighter. I feel like I can stand up straighter. it's incredible. But yes, there's all these regulations that women don't know about.
I believe this is in our body.
Right.
Or not mine. I have nothing there, but wow.
Yeah. So,
all right. So you got to, I'm really thrilled, honestly. And you know what? Victoria's Secret makes a mean push-up bra. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. You all can find the entire story, my breast explant journey, on the Morning Show podcast website. Go check it out. And again, thank you for being so
Of course.
brave.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right.